2 of the Home Depot Cup Series. Season 1 will make way to Seattle Superspeedway for the first annual Dow 500. Today looks to gain another driver locked into the chase as Jimmie Johnson has locked his way in. Let's go trackside for today's command to fire engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
The cars will roll off after that great command by my friend Richie. And as they roll, here are your starting lineups for today's Dow 500. In row 1, Jimmie Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Followed by row 2, their teammate Kasey Kahne and Greg Biffle. Row 3 is A.J. Allmendinger and Brad Keselowski. Row 4, another Hendrick car, Jeff Gordon and Martin Truex Jr., along with Denny Hamlin and Tony Stewart in row 5. Row 6 is Dr. Swag and Trevor Bayne. Row 7, Jamie McMurray and Kurt Busch. Row 8 consists of the 4 of Kevin Harvick and the 42 of Kyle Larson. Row 5 is the 55 of David Reagan and the 19 of Carl Edwards. Joey Logano and Austin Dillon will make up row 10, along with Kyle Busch and Brahmanen in row 11. Row 12 is Alex Bowman and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., followed by row 13 being Sam Hornish Jr. and Brett Moffitt. Row 14 is Michael Annett and David Gilliland. Row 15, Ryan Newman and Jar 28. Row 16, Clint Bowyer and Danica Patrick. Row 17 is Casey Mears and Eric Almirola. Row 18 is Matt Kenseth and Paul Menard. Row 19 consists of Jeb Burton and Justin Allgaier. And that is all your rows for today. So quickly, here are your drivers to watch in today's race. The 48 of Jimmie Johnson won last week's race, and he is locked in the chase, and he is on the pole. Jeff Gordon is looking to better the start of his final season, and Kevin Harvick is a strong driver looking to guarantee his chase bid. And we are green for today's race. Here comes Johnson leading him down. Johnson leads him into turn 1. Kasey Kahne jumps out to a lead on the backstretch, as it is sort of curved here at Seattle. Kasey Kahne, A.J. Allmendinger, Jeff Gordon, your top 3, and Kahne and Allmendinger spin in turn 1. Jeff Gordon takes the lead. Jeff Gordon leads as we begin lap 3. Denny Hamlin on his bumper. And Michael Annett is through the grass going into turn 3. He is on pit road as Jeff Gordon comes back around to start lap 4. Denny Hamlin pulls off the lead in turn 2, and Kevin Harvick follows him. The inside line is moving today. Denny Hamlin leading as lap 5 begins, and they are coming back up to Michael Annett. And something is wrong with the 9 of Sam Hornish Jr. as Denny Hamlin leads lap 6. Hornish is in the way. Hornish gets off the track. He's going to the garage as Hamlin continues to lead. Harvick, Dr. Swag, Johnson, Logano, the top 5. This is now lap 7 as Hamlin is still leading this race. Here, Harvick is pulled up into him, into Hamlin, and Harvick gets underneath Hamlin. They are going. Harvick, Dr. Swag, Hamlin stuck on the outside. Harvick is leading. Harvick continuing to lead as we are now on the final lap of this race. So they're going around. Oh, and there's a wreck coming out of turn 4. Matt Kenseth around. Martin Truex Jr., Clint Bowyer, Alex Bowman. There's Martin Truex Jr. He was involved in this crash along with Matt Kenseth. So was Alex Bowman, Clint Bowyer, and Justin Allgaier, who has struggled to make races, and the 43 of Eric Almirola. Those 6 did not make it to the start-finish line as Kevin Harvick has been declared the winner due to this caution. So let's watch. Here is his burnout, celebrating his chase bid. And there's your cars sitting ready to go. And Harvick has won this race. So here's the rest of your final results. Kevin Harvick finishes first. Second is Dr. Swag. Finishing in third today is Jimmie Johnson. Finishing fourth is Joey Logano. Finishing fifth is his teammate Brad Keselowski. Both Penske cars in the top 5. Sixth is Jeff Gordon. 7th is Denny Hamlin. 8th is Kyle Larson. 9th is Tony Stewart. 10th is his teammate, Kurt Busch. 11th will be the 55 of David Reagan. 12th is the 3 of Austin Dillon. 13th is 16 of Greg Biffle, followed by his teammate. 14th is Trevor Bayne in the 6. 15th is AJ Allmendinger in the 47. 16th is Ryan Newman. 17th is Casey Kane. 18th is Jared 28. 19th is Jamie McMurray. 20th is Kyle Busch. 21st is Dale Earnhardt Jr. 22nd is the 19 of Carl Edwards. Danica Patrick finishes 23rd. 24th is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 25th is Brahmanen. Finishing 26th is David Gilliland. 27th in today's race is Brett Moffitt, a Rookie of the Year contender. 28th is Casey Mears. 29th, Paul Menard. 30th, Jeb Burton. 31st, Martin Truex Jr. These are the last lap crash drivers. As Matt Kenseth finishes 32nd. Alex Bowman finishes 33rd. Clint Boyer finishes 34th. 35th was Justin Allgaier. 36th is Eric Almirola. And finishing 37th is Michael Annett after being multiple laps down. And 38th is Sam Martin Jr. as he was also multiple laps down. And here are your point standings. Currently is Jimmy Johnson, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Greg Biffle, Newman, Larson, Hamlin are your top 8. You guys can pause anywhere and read the rest. Or you can read them on your own. They don't really go that fast at the moment. I got it run pretty slow. But I will read the Rookie of the Year standings. Dr. Swag, Brahmanen, JR28, Burton, Moffitt are the 5 Rookie of the Year attempts who have made races. And here is your chase grid up at the top of the screen. The top 4 is the 2 locked in with the win, Jimmy Johnson and Kevin Harvick, followed by the 2 Penske cars. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here is 9, 10, 11, and 12. And your last 4 in, followed by your first 4 out at the moment. We'll see if any of those can move. But we're still early in the season. Anything can happen. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Congrats to Kevin Harvick. See you next week from Daytona.